Hey guys, we are the 732 Review Crew, and I'm Mikey.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
And we're back today with episode 8 of Firefly titled Out of Gas.
It ain't got no gas in it.
Ain't got any gas in it. Now,
I'm too sleep deprived for your jokes today.
It was a pop culture reference. Thank you very much. It wasn't a joke.
we have to assume that because that it says out of gas that they run out of gas.
Hey, just want to point out, Jamestown, we were way off on our predictions of that one. So I'm going to say they find way more gas than they know what to do with.
Maybe they run out of motivation.
I can
Okay.
that.
All right. Well,
And there's only one way for us to find out. But before we do that, I do want to say thank you very much to Mr. B. Criswell again for the super comment. So thank you again, sir. We do appreciate those. It makes my day to see that you do those on every single video almost for Firefly. Just shows your straight enthusiasm for this show.
it makes our day.
All our days, yes.
Because Mikey always shares them with us.
I do share
the moment
them.
it happens. So.
Now, thank you very much, sir. Now, we're going to get ready to jump into this episode. Before we do, we want to say thank you again to all the community that watches. If you don't subscribe already, make sure you do subscribe and drop a comment of your favorite part of the episode or discussion, or even let us know if we could do anything to fix this video in any way to improve the quality for you. Otherwise, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we're going to jump in 3, 2, 1.
And you have the remote.
I do have the remote.
This guy.
Looks like they may be out of gas.
Yeah, it really does.
No, it's bait.
So empty.
What happened?
Hiding.
Not Mal.
Are they out of oxygen?
Remember the first time you bought the ship?
She'll be with you for the rest of your life.
In their brown coats.
You paid money for this, sir? On purpose? Honestly, sir, I think you got robbed.
Rob, ship like this, be with you to the day you die.
Because it's a death trap.
That's You never have to be under the heel of nobody ever again. No matter how long the arm of the Alliance might get, we'll just get ourselves a little further.
Get her running again.
Yeah,
So not running now.
not so much.
Without it working.
But you will.
It's a project car.
I already know what I'm gonna call her. Got a name all picked out.
Serenity. Oh wow, that fade. Is he bleeding?
Yep. What's happening?
Time for the actual intro.
Would really cool fans send us a bunch of their stuff that we'll probably watch after after the next episode or something, because it includes something that's in episode 9. So we'll just link it together. Thank you to the fan.
Is he shot? Is he stabbed? Where's he got a vacuum pump?
Being so mysterious in this episode. What's going on?
Monastic humor, I miss out on all the fun. And all the food, too, apparently.
Just who do you think you're married to?
I love my wife. What should be an 18-hour trip's gonna take us a better part of the week by this route.
Inara, she's got to have some funny horn stories, I'd wager.
Oh, do I ever? Funny and sexy. You have no idea. And you never will. That's my clients.
Care to make the first incision, Dr. Tan?
What's the birthday?
Happy birthday, son.
Happy birthday.
Oh, that's cute.
That's sweet.
It's a crazy looking cake. There's some.
Those are not birthday candles.
Time measurement based on solar cycles. I didn't get you anything.
Fresh warrant for your arrest came up over the cortex. Had your birthday attached right to it.
Couldn't get a hold of no flour, so it's mostly protein.
Ugh.
In fact, it's pretty much what we just had for dinner. But I tried to get the frosting as chocolatey tasting as possible, so.
Chocolate frosting steak.
Hey man, I think she'd be able to fucking serve me a pile of shit and put candles in it and still be happy.
All right, dude.
Oh,
Fire.
Okay, right.
oh, that's the fire she meant.
Ooh.
You gotta talk to me, baby.
Seal off everything that leaves below decks.
Vent it outside.
Can't have fire without oxygen.
Oh, that's true. Dude, vent the wow, that's cool.
Is she gonna be all right?
There's no sign of burning.
She's a badass, just knocking them out of the way, taking the blast.
Yeah.
I need you up in the engine room figuring out what caused this.
She ain't moving. Serenity's not moving.
Which is why we need to suss out what it was happened so we can get her going again, right? Think you can do that?
Yes, Captain.
That's a good girl.
Oh, you're strong. Strongest person I ever met. You could do this.
She gonna make it?
Please, I need to work.
Wash, I gotta have you on the bridge. We need to know how bad it is.
How bad? It's bad, okay, sir? My wife may be dying here, so my feelings, it's pretty damn bad.
Wash.
I'm not leaving her side, Mal. Don't ask me again.
You're gonna get to that bridge, and you're gonna get us back on our feet.
Yeah.
That's stayed level-headed.
Shouldn't be a problem at all. Few miles.
Who's that
Mustache.
mustache?
Get some real maneuverability.
I was wondering about
out of
his
this dog.
mustache.
You'd be surprised.
Feel around with the dials there. We'll be nearby.
Love his mustache. Oh my
Great,
god.
ain't he?
I don't like him. Just something about him bothers
It's the
me.
mustache.
What? What about him bothers you?
I'm not sure. It's
Look, we finally got ourselves a genius mechanic. It's about time we hired someone to fly this damn thing.
Genius. No one's ever called me that before.
Who's that?
Yeah.
just bothers me.
Pure adrenaline.
It's a fat needle for adrenaline.
He's giving himself some right now.
Yikes.
Yeesh! He doesn't even know what he's pumping that into. Jesus Christ.
That's his lung.
So we gonna be okay?
Is she okay?
Main life support's down on account of the engine being dead.
Oh, that's why he can't breathe.
No, we don't. Ain't even on. Well, whatever's left is what we got.
Hell no.
A couple of hours, maybe.
Always thought the name Serenity had a vaguely funereal sound to it.
Don't be
He's with his
afraid.
Bible.
That's what it says. Don't be afraid. But you are afraid. You're afraid we're going to run out of air. That we'll die gasping. That's not going to happen.
She gonna finally save the day?
We'll freeze to death first.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
She's super rational.
I guess the news that we're all gonna be purple and bloated and fetal in a few hours has made me a little snippy.
Make the signal go further.
What do you expect me to do, Mal?
Whatever you have to. And if you can't
Yeah.
get from here, then get a suit on and go outside on the side of
And
the boat.
what? Wave my arms around?
Wave your arms around, jump up and down, divert the nav sats to the transmitter, whatever.
Damn right, it's true. They'd be forced to stop and dig out our signal before they could even go anyplace.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I should do that then.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Fine.
What do you two think you're doing? Fighting at a time like this.
What?
You use up all the air.
Yep, there it is.
Supposed to have this engine fixed and us up and in the name of...
What you doing? Having sex? Yep.
Oh, no. Captain, she
Not Kaylee, is it?
I don't think so.
No can do, Cap. Secondary grab boot shot.
No, it ain't.
It is Kaylee. What?
Grab boot's just fine. Hello.
Wow.
What?
I seen the trouble plain as day when I was down there on my back before. Your right couple's bad.
No.
This. Hand me that, will ya? Don't serve much of a purpose anyway. Just tends to gum up the works when it gets tacked. So I figure why even have one? There.
Did it in like 5 seconds.
What'd you do?
While she was distracted, she figured it out.
Well, what really broke? My daddy says I got natural talent.
I'll say you do with that. Want it?
You mean
Sure.
Yay.
For how long?
Long as you like. Long as you can keep her in the sky.
Ow. What do you need 2 mechanics for?
I really don't.
Well then, that's how Kaylee was found.
There is no new one. You gotta make do with what you got.
It's broke.
Come on.
But it don't fit no more.
Well, you gotta figure a way to make it fit.
Don't fit no
Sometimes a
more.
thing gets broke, can't be fixed.
Life support failure. Check oxygen levels.
Well, Mal, fix it.
He's like, I conveniently had one under my bed that I forgot about.
Does look like a brand new shiny piece, doesn't it?
It's a new old stock. Yikes.
Bro. Man, why is it when you drop shit like that, it doesn't just fall, it falls into the worst spot possible, right?
Yeah.
Our 2 shuttles. Short range. Won't go far. But each got heat, and they each got air. We send both shuttles off in opposite directions. Betters the chances of someone getting seen, maybe picked up. 4 people per shuttle. That's the arrangement. Evens the odds. I'm staying with
By
Serenity.
himself.
Captain.
By some chance, we get a response, someone's gonna have to be here to answer.
Mel, this isn't the ancient sea. You don't have to go down with your ship.
She ain't going down. She ain't going anywhere. How much room do you really need for what you do, anyway?
I prefer something with a few miles on it.
Oh, wink.
This shuttle would be my home. No crew member, including yourself, would be allowed entrance without my express invitation. Under no circumstances will I be servicing you or anyone who is under your employ.
I'll post a sign.
You're gonna rent this shuttle to me.
Am I?
Yes, and for 1/4 less than your asking price.
Fact.
It is, because I can bring something that your surveyor or any of the other fish you might have online can't.
Ooh, she knows her
A certain
worth.
respectability. I suspect that's something you could use.
What are you running from?
I'm not running from anything.
If it's alliance trouble you got, you might want to consider another ship. Some on board here fought for the independence.
The Alliance has no quarrel with me. I supported unification.
Well, I don't suppose you're the only whore that did.
That's the last time you get to call me whore.
Like he does not follow that.
Nope.
He also comes into her cabin all the time.
Well, he knocks first. You guys gonna say something finally?
Mel, you don't have to die alone.
Everybody dies alone.
Get real tense.
Yeah.
I prepped a suit for you. It's hanging in the foredeck. So when the time comes...
I won't be needing it. But thanks.
Okay.
Look at Jane fucking being like a
Good guy,
total...
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Oh, never mind. He's going, well, bye. He didn't even say bye, he just said well and walked away.
What else? That's who he is as a person.
Yeah.
That is his bye.
Huh. That was kind of I was kind of hoping there'd be something between the two of them said before they parted ways. You know?
Me too.
It's like halfway through the first season.
True. Yeah,
That's
fair.
that's all we get.
It feels like it's been a lifetime, doesn't it?
Halfway through the first season's episode 14, the last episode. We're leaving him behind. That's his wish, but like the loneliness you have to feel.
That was his family he sent away.
I know, that's why I'm saying he feels lonely right now. Because he's used to this ship being loud.
Hmm.
Now it's just nothing but him. Oh,
Firefly's ready.
nice.
Is it nice?
No, it's the stripper ship.
Is it?
It is possible we might have something that could do you. We just come from a big salvage mission off by the moon.
I'd appreciate it.
Trouble is, how can I know for certain your story's
Come on.
true?
And I do expect to see that engine part before I open the door.
I feel like maybe we can do business.
I don't trust him.
Well, I mean, we know he gets injured in some way. Plus, why would they actually help him and not just take the ship for themselves?
Because not everyone's a dick.
Yep. Saw that come.
But these guys are dicks.
I mean, I had no other option, so I get it.
The salvagers.
Reason. He's gonna talk to us about reason now.
Yeah, that's a joke.
Jane.
Which one you pick attracts us?
ugly one, sir.
Could you be more specific?
Not as deceiving as a low-down, dirty deceiver.
Wasn't that well said, Zoe?
Had a kind of poetry to it, sir.
What would your cut be?
7% straight off the top. What?
Nothing.
He's playing.
Does that seem low to you?
It does, sir.
7% standard.
Okay. I'm sure you're treated very well. You get the perks, got your own room. No?
This is
You share a buck.
That one. Private room?
Gene! Your own room, full one of the kitchen, whole shot.
Gene, I ain't asking.
A bigger room.
I knew they were gonna meet him in some way
So
like
he
that.
was a bandit.
Yeah.
Already decided.
Oh.
We're taking your ship. This pilot goes out of here.
You're gonna kill them all. Let's do it.
Don't call Stern. Billy, leave the catalyzer. Take your people and go.
Ah, okay, that makes more sense now.
You would have done the same.
We can already see I haven't. Now get the hell off my ship.
Didn't they all have guns? Where'd their guns go?
You kill him, but he's gonna at least take one of them down. I don't think they want at least one. They don't even want one of them to die. I think.
And here we go.
That's the
All right.
intro. Okay. He got his piece that he needed though, so he can fix it.
Wait, why don't they just wait for him to bleed out?
I don't know.
Who they are?
Let's focus on the Mal saving the day part.
He's got air. Yeah.
He's still bleeding out of his stomach.
Better than nothing. Hit the button.
Hit the button.
Hit the button. Make it. Come on, Mal.
He's gonna collapse onto it.
He's not gonna make it, is he?
He's gonna make it.
He's not gonna make it.
I mean, it's
There's the stairs. The rocky stairs.
hit the button.
Come on, it's just a flesh wound. Oh, we knew that was gonna happen.
Come on.
Alright, he's gotta make it.
Came back for him? Came back for him?
Yeah, but what?
Are they giving him blood?
Back, sir.
Wash, you okay?
Yeah, Mal, I'm fine.
You got a thing in your arm?
Yeah.
Try not to speak.
I thought I ordered you all off the ship. I call you back?
No, Mal, you didn't.
I take full responsibility, Captain.
Yay.
The decision saved your life.
Won't happen again, sir.
We'd have been back first if there's something wrong with Nara's shuttle. She's done something to it, Mal. It smells funny.
I told you that's incense.
He get high or something?
So Zoe must have came back and
was like, turn
she was
around.
like, "We're not fucking leaving in there. Are you guys crazy?"
Y'all gonna be here when I wake up?
Aw.
We'll be here.
Good. That's good.
Yes, sir. A right smart purchase this vessel. I'll tell you what.
Not what he was paying attention to, was it?
No.
Is it Inara or something?
No, it's the Firefly.
You hear a word I've been saying?
Oh, yeah. A good episode.
It's a really good episode.
All right.
I got emotional like 3 times that episode.
Yeah,
I did too.
and the part I'm the most hung up on, how he met Haley.
Kaylee, yeah.
Kaylee, I'm sorry.
You're okay. Yeah, I was like, when there was something about.
Because all three of us were like, "That's not her."
There's no way that's Kaylee.
I said it though. I was like, is this how I meet Kaylee? And then when the old mechanic was like, something about the engine gets her all hot. I'm like, that's Kaylee.
She's too innocent.
She's never been innocent. She's never been innocent. Haley has never given us a reason to think she's innocent at all. It's just how we portray her
Jane being an ex-bandit, like that literally
It makes sense. I get 7% off the top, just like it should be split even 3 ways. It's like 7%. There's 3 of them.
He's like, I gotta sleep with that guy too. The guy's like, it just great. I really love. Look, I really.
And that guy looked like the ugly one.
I really loved how we got to see how they met the crew that was on the ship. We knew how they met Book, we knew how they met River, and then we knew how they met Simon on the first episode. But it was just so cool to see. We also know how he knows Zoe. But it was so cool.
I like meeting Wash.
Yeah,
and
Zoe
was like, Hawaiian shirt.
Something about him I don't like, and I'm like, it's the mustache. It has to be.
He looked like a fucking cop from the 80s. Who
and then
also did porn on the side.
I love how when they're like, "Oh, we have the best mechanic ever," we're like, "Oh, Kaylee."
And it wasn't Kaylee.
It wasn't Kaylee. It's
and it was like a surfer dude. Like, what's up, bro?
Who never wore a shirt.
And he didn't know what he was doing. Kaylee looked once while on her back, and she saw. That's what she
was distracted. She still figured it out.
It was a very, very interesting episode. I mean,
which I love, by the way, that she like, this guy's like, yeah, I mean, if you want to have sex, and meanwhile she's like, I'm just gonna look at the engine the entire time. And she did.
Yeah, I mean, I love how this episode has 2 storylines that eventually meet, and I was wondering how that would be, because it starts off, we know the episode's name is Out of Fuel, and we start off with Mal by himself, wounded, bleeding, trying to do something. And we don't know where the rest of the crew is, but we see through the flashback up until basically the intro what happened. And, Mal as captain was willing to die just to save everybody else.
Yeah.
Or give them more time. But like you said in the episode, when Zoe woke up, the first thing that she said was, "We left him? No, we're going back." And they went back and they saved him. They made it just in time.
Thank God. I also want to point out at the beginning of the episode, I was like, you know what? I bet they have more gas than they know what to do with. And that was true. Gas was not the issue.
Yeah, they were not out of gas.
See? Told you.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're not wrong. It was just empty. It couldn't work. It was broken. The catalytic converter was broken.
The turbo.
But, I mean, it just goes to show in this world, too, when the ship showed up to help, like we thought, you can't, especially when you're outside these shipping lanes and whatnot, you can't trust anybody.
You also literally just said they were just getting back from a salvage mission.
Yo, pretty much every single time they run into someone in space, it's just violence.
The only people who there's been nobody that they met in space that's been nice. Every single ship that they've interacted with, including the Alliance, has been bad. I thought it was interesting to learn that Inara supported unification of, everybody. That was like the one thing that
I feel like the companions are like very Alliance-esque. So.
Well, they're very status-esque, so they have to have their they follow the procedure. They probably
it kind of left a little unknown though of why she's
on this ship.
Yeah,
I think she has from the first meeting she kind of liked Mal, but that's not the main reason why she wanted to be on the ship. I feel like there's an alternative purpose for her to be there. Like he said, she might be running from somebody or something.
Yeah, like someone super powerful or something.
Maybe something, her past or something. We'll find out.
I think
maybe not. We'll find out. But oh my god, can't believe we just finished episode 8 of Firefly already. It's been 2 months of Firefly.
Which the episode did a really good job of telling all the backstories.
It was
while
excellent.
Also giving
Obviously.
a good episode.
And the suspense. I mean, Mikey, you and I didn't say anything. And Mikey the whole time was, why is he bleeding? What's going on? I need to know. Why'd he pass out? Where's everyone else?
That's a big ass needle.
You were so worried.
Dude,
you were like a dog when someone just left the house, and you're like, "Where are they going? When are they coming back?"
We need to get Rocket on.
Really good episode. We do. Very good. Just wonderful episode of. It's not the first episode. We built the not built the backstory. We built a rapport with all these characters. We know them for who they are right now, and it was just super cool to see where they all came from and how they all ended up joining the ship. From, was it Inara just trying to find a place to rent, or maybe she's running away, to Wash looking for a job, them just trying to find a place to live. Zoe and
Haley looking for a good time.
Yeah, Kaylee was looking for a good time.
Haley.
Yeah, why do you keep saying Haley, dude? Don't disrespect Kaylee like that.
Jane was a bandit trying to rob them, and then he realized he could get a better cut. So, I mean...
He didn't realize that. They made him realize that.
You're dumb.
That might be foreshadowing that if Jane is given a better deal than the Firefly crew, he might take it.
Well, hold on. I think that'll be the struggle of the episode, but let's be real here. Jane's loyal to Mal.
I don't think Jane's loyal to Mal.
I agree.
100%.
I think he showed that. I feel like he showed that if given the chance, he would try to take over if he could.
But he wouldn't take it from Mal, because when Mal's missing, he wants to take over.
No, but like if Mal was like on his deathbed, I feel like he would. I don't know, but part of this though, because he betrayed his original group he was with. It's not a digression.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know,
because it's part of his character, especially because remember up to this point, every single crew he's ran with, he's betrayed to save his own skin that we know of. The guy in Janestown, he pushed him out of the plane.
Yeah.
And
Fair.
And he betrayed this crew. So I mean, there's a chance that maybe maybe they're alluding to past. Maybe we don't get the episode. Maybe it's the movie, or maybe it's just like you said, they test his morality in an episode. But
he does the right thing.
Yeah, he's gonna do the right thing.
He does. But I loved also Wash's and Mal's interaction when Wash was like, "I want to stay with my wife," and he's like, "I know you want to stay with your wife, but I'm your captain. I'm ordering you to go check and do this because your wife is injured. Everybody else here is alive. We have to try to save who we can."
To be fair to Wash, Gina Torres is great.
Yeah.
I love her in this role, and it's made me start watching Suits again because as Jessica Pearson, it's the same energy.
Now, I love, how eerie the Firefly was too when nobody was on it.
Oh, yeah.
The first person point of view of him trying to run. It's just so eerie to see him, walk through this, what we're used to being like a busy, bubbly ship full of loud, boisterous people who are arguing or eating. And, that's the stark contrast in the first part of the episode.
Yeah.
They're celebrating Simon's birthday dinner, which they found out by his wanted poster having it.
River, I like that.
Especially like, River, did you tell them this? And she's like, no, I find birthdays just to be dates. But they're like, nope, it was on your poster. Sorry, we just took it. And then from there, it just goes into, he walks through that area and everything's like, just like how the Marauders were, or the Reavers, I'm sorry, I don't want to call them Marauders. Just like how the Reavers were, when they attacked, everything was left where it was. When that happened, it just shows like, in those emergency moments, especially on ships, spaceships, everything just left where it is. You have no time to clean anything up. Just leave.
Yeah.
So it was very cool. I don't know if it was a reference or just, a little detail where they show, it's kind of similar to the Reaver ship without the mass murder and other stuff.
Yeah.
Anybody else have anything else they want to discuss?
Because it's life or death.
Yeah.
So obviously, like, no one's gonna just GTFO.
I'm surprised Jane didn't take his milk.
Yeah, no, I think that's it. I liked it. I love even in those tense episodes where there's still comedic points in there.
Oh yeah,
like they do a great job of that.
The writing's great.
I love it. Yeah, especially. I mean, even if the comedic moment is just Wash having a mustache.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
because when that scene first popped up, I'm pretty sure all of us in our heads were like, something seems off. What's different? And you're like, because it's kind of a low light situation, and then you kind of see it in light, and you're like, dash. And even Zoe, when she's like, something off about that guy, I don't like him.
She's just so damn handsome.
I bet you she made him shave that mustache.
Oh yeah,
it seems pretty obvious.
But good time to wrap this discussion. Thank you for joining us through episode 8 of Firefly. We are the 732 Review Crew. I'm Mikey.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Mike.
If you do enjoy our content, let us know in the comments below. And make sure you do like the video as well as subscribe if you haven't already. Otherwise, see you next time for episode 9 of Firefly as we near the finale. Going to be a little sad for us, but don't forget we're doing the movie. And we do have some other things that we'd like to do related to Firefly. If possible, the Shepherd book comic is one of them where you learn all the questions. It's like a little comic that tells us the questions we've been wondering about.
Gotcha. Okay.
What he was before.
The extended universe that exists.
That they don't get because the show was canceled. Instead, there's other media.
Gotcha.
But thank you guys. Bye.
Bye.
Toodaloo.